hope this is the right one. We've been very busy this afternoon. Marla had a very rough night with the Baba, keeping her up till 4:30 in the morning, and of course, me working all day, it doesn't help. So she had a nap and cleaning and kidlets. Good times. All right. Now, to focus on what's important, this is Marla's base. Marla got her device fixed. Her tablet appears to be up and running, though it was having a hard time keeping up because it was doing nothing but updates and updates and updates. So I think in the past 3 hours it's charged 30%. If that, you should be good to go. She was getting the 5 blinky lights of death when we initially got it back, but that's just an indication that the battery is severely drained, which would make sense because it hasn't been on for a while and we were having problems with it charging prior to that. So I'm not really shocked. I am getting an anti-tank mortar. It's going to take me 12 days. Good times. I have 2 hours and 7 minutes left. Do I really? For my new toys. Let's see. What's the training cost for tanks? The training cost for tanks is... I don't know, we'll tell you in just a minute here. Training cost is 6,000. 6,000 food to get a tank. Wow, this is huge. Sweet! All right. I guess heavies will probably do. All right. Let's activate the generals. We'll go have a scout. We're going straight across this war. And I am super excited because this is, I think this is one of the wars to be submitted to. One of the wars to be submitted to the competition that we're in. I think, anyways. How much does artillery cost? 13.5. 13.5. Oh, that's right. Felix is going up to the industrial age tomorrow. How exciting is that? So I'm sure he's probably got everything maxed out and is just eagerly awaiting. What do we want to do here? Okay, war. Let's go check it out. Like I said, we are going straight across this time. We've got 1 attack in and it's 5 stars. Nice start. Who is that? Darth Chad. Very nice. Do you see? That's excellent. Excellent work. That's a beautiful way to start this off. Straight across. I believe that makes me number 1. Let's go ahead and scout it. Industrial age Chinese, so I anticipate there's going to be a ton of troops coming out. See, I'm such a sucker for, I'm always a sucker to go for the open fort. I really am. But I think we're going to have to start over by Versailles because I know that's going to slow me down like I would not believe, or possibly, this crazy guy. He's got some good separation there. He's got 2 rows of buildings on almost all sides, with the exception of this one here. And I think that is my entry point. My entry point's going to be right up here. And we're going to come right in there. We can disable these 3. 1, 2, 3. Or, how else could we do that? Because if we go right there, I think if we go right on the corner of the town center, that will probably get like 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, 5. If I go there. I think that's what we're going to try. We're going to have to be patient and see what happens. But I might have to throw another one down just to get rid of that one, and hopefully that one. But if it doesn't work, I know for a fact I can throw one there to get those two. I just don't want to have to fight any troops. The less of the troops, the better. It is a nice looking base. I like it. I mean, he's got a lot of roads to go through. But he's got to know that's the one weakness in the entrance point, I think. Oh, beautiful. Who are we in on? 3 heavies. I was asking for a tank. I don't know where my 10K. Who is that? Tank you 4 heavies. All right. Finish now for 36. I think I'm going to have to, Marla.
Yeah.
I think it's mandatory. Yeah. I think it's got to be done. I'll polish that off. That means I'm going to have to go and loot hardcore afterwards in order to actually get my next upgrade working for me. But there we go. And what do we want? I'll take some of those. Alright, here goes. 1. Attack. Alright, let's give it the rundown. We have got, wow, 1 biplane, 24, what are they called now? 24 riflemen. 24 riflemen, 3 heavies, 3 supply carts, 5 artillery, and 3 heavy Gatling gunners. We've got Mahout and his wife and the brothers Heshin, all complete and joining us. We have 1 protect, 2 of these little dwarvish looking French armies. They do look funny with the whole, like their shoulders are way high and it doesn't look like they have necks anyways. And of course 3 sabotage. We've got Joan and Napoleon and our alliance troops. They're mean looking guys. I'm almost going to miss those. Elite Royal Companions. They're mean looking. Elite Royal Companions. Alright. Was that the right one? I'm always hesitant about that. Here goes. Now I even wore a hat tonight so that you guys don't have to stare at the top of my bald head. Should be saying thank you about that. We'll start it off right with those and those and those and those and those and those and those. Yeah, there we go. Now, what do we have going on there? Come on, you guys. Wasted 2 on that. Hopefully I've got enough that I can actually knock off that thing. Get rid of the town center. There we go. Now we just want to go in there. We can get my biplane to go and help out. Do we want to drop one of these armies? No, I don't think so. I think we're going to wait on it. Fine, you guys. You want to stick in there? Then stick in there. Let's disable You guys right there. Come on. Stop being silly. Don't get hung up on those things. He killed one of my cannons. And I've only got one supply cart left. I think we might be in rough shape here. With our Stradiadoti being a little bit silly. 1 minute left. We are there. We're going to drop both of those because I would like to see 5 stars from this guy. Come on. Get a move on. Stop getting hung up on these things. You're not helping anybody. 48 seconds. Get in there, you guys. Four, three, two, one. We didn't miss anything up here, did we? There we go. I think we might just get this one by the skin of our teeth thanks to... There we go. Thanks to the bonus armies, I actually managed to pull that off. I wasn't so sure. I got really hung up on those walls. I was hoping I wouldn't have to drop those, but obviously I think it was a wise decision. Something just buzzed at me. It's APOC. He's live somewhere. There it is. What was the ranking on that guy? I didn't even look, to be honest with you. I'm curious now that I've actually investigated the metrics. For everybody's information, I have joined on Twitter, and of course, as always on the Nexon forums, I've been in contact with them to see if we can't get some partnered streams going on. So yeah, 129. Thank you very much, Duncan. I just had to keep it going. I had to keep it going. You know, 2 and 10 stars with 2 out of 50 attacks, and they haven't even shown up yet. A couple of those, and may as well. Oh, may as well. We'll retrain those. I'm short on some stuff. And Marla's looking at me. She's staring at the side of my head. It burns! Make it stop! And my son is chatting in his room. Marla is going to wait until tomorrow to do her attack because she is short on diamonds. So that's where that is at. What else do I have going on? I still have the standard like 3 out of 14 guys standing around. I've got a day and 11 hours for my cannon tower to finish upgrading. So that'll be up to 4 and on par with the rest of them. I'm thinking I wouldn't mind looting enough to actually get something else on the go. All of the stuff in the industrial age is really quite oil heavy. However, with that being said, I do find it very easy to find oil now. Because everybody that I attack has oil.
See, that's what's holding me up.
Is your oil?
Yeah.
I am going to go raiding in obviously about an hour here. When we have our enough, I'm going to do my companion tank. So that'll be 8 days. That'll put us in next Friday in and around this time. Now that I spent some crowns on it. Grr. I would like to focus on getting my heroes up and actually driving around in tanks, my generals. Because when you get them to a certain level, they pop in tanks and they go for a ride. But I'm not sure what's more important. Thanks, Felix. Close. close. One. But I think it's actually more, I'm not sure what's more important. Getting your, oh, screen is black. There. Screen isn't black anymore. What are you talking about, screen black? Let's wait. It's coming. It's coming. There it is. Sorry about that. No, I was saying I'm not sure what's more important, to actually get your fort upgraded so you can get MacArthur to drive around in his tank, or alternately to get the rest of your generals up to the highest level possible. Thanks, LB. And it was thanks to the event. That's why I was able to actually pull off that 5-star. Otherwise, it wouldn't have happened. I can honestly say that. It would have been a solid 4-star, but I didn't want 4. I wanted 5. What we've been doing for the event, what I've been trying to do for the event is every single time that I'm on and have the ability to request troops, I have been going to battle, picking one of the crescents, or if I don't have a peace treaty, I've actually just been finding an opponent. But if I had a peace treaty, I was going into one of the campaigns. So a single player campaign, you can pop in there as many times as you like an attack, and it doesn't cost you anything. I personally think that's the way to go. So, and it's fun to watch other people's troops just walk through some of these these challenges, like the one, the Fertile Crest. You just pop in there. You can pick anyone and just drop somebody else's troops, and they just walk through someone's base. Whoop whoop. Keep it going. Da-da-dee. My son chatting in his room. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that, but I can. What else do we got? That's it. That's all I've got. So 12 days for my mortar to be an anti-tank cannon or anti-tank mortar. That'll be fun. I'm happy about that. Saving up some oil. Hopefully going to get enough that we can do that. Oh, that's the other thing I'm doing. I'm upgrading my vault. So it's going to be 5 days for my vault. But I had, I didn't want guys standing around doing nothing. So that's what I did. I have no idea what he wants. There you go. Hi. You know what? I love the fact that we've got some of the alliance with his name. I don't know if it's Korean or Chinese or Japanese. I'm really horrible with languages, but I think it's amazing that he's just kind of hung in there. And he speaks English, but he's not very active up until, of course, this event pops in, and he's like, "Everybody request, I need to finish this mission." It was like, wait, what? You speak English? Because I didn't know. I've never heard from him or spoken to him, or her, I guess. I hope we get it right. I don't know. I am going to leave it at that, unless anybody has any questions. The whole 2 of you that were watching. I will try and find... Actually, this will be up on... Will it be up on Twitter? I think it'll be up on Twitter. I think it automatically posted up on Twitter, so hopefully it's there. I hope that we crush it in this competition. I'm looking forward to see the outcome of that. Be sure to keep your sticks on the ice and have a good time.